What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with a really quick but important video, guys. And I stress this is extremely important. Those of you guys that are on like Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, whatever like Danmachi groups you might belong to, Danmemo groups you might belong to, anybody that plays this game that you want to get this out to, make sure you share this video today. Not for my benefit, but so we don't have just a bunch of people lose their data. This is really important. And this was actually tweeted out directly by the Danmemo account on Twitter. So this is real, guys. An update is scheduled for tonight at 3:16 around midnight Eastern time. That's 8 o'clock Pacific standard, but you know, we're in like daylight savings now, or some of us are. If the app update does not work properly, you may be asked to reinstall. Okay. Now, they say follow the instructions here to set up the importation. Basically, I'm going to show you how to do this right now on the video here, because this is really, really, really important. Okay. So go to this little gear icon up here, the little settings or whatever you want to call it icon, and go to import. It's the second one in on the third row down here at the bottom. Okay. Now it comes up with this screen, and you're going to want to click on settings. Now, I'm not going to show my import code for many obvious reasons, but if you just click import code, it'll give you a code you can write down and literally just copy that down somewhere. Keep it safe. You do not want to lose this. I can't stress that enough. You do not want to lose this code, because if you have to re-import all your data tonight, say the app deletes itself or whatever, you have to re-update. Whatever happens, you just don't want this to happen, guys. Anytime there's an app update, you should be doing this, but it sounds like tonight it's really important. They don't normally tweet this out. So click import code. It's going to come up with a little code. You're going to type that down and basically keep that handy. Screenshot it, whatever you want to do. But that's going to be really important. The way I do it personally, I've got a Facebook account that I don't generally use very often. But if you click Facebook, it'll allow you to log in, and you can actually basically store all your codes on Facebook. And that way, basically, you're able to keep everything on Facebook. Pretty straightforward, pretty normal stuff. So that's pretty much it. There's not a huge amount to do or to talk about here. But I do want to stress how important this is, because you do not want to lose your data tonight. I promise you, you do not want to lose your data. Especially if you spent money. Now, if in the case, let's just say for the sake of argument, people are catching this after the fact and you already lost your data, I say it's easy to recover, but I've covered this in its own video, but I'm going to show it to you right now one more time. Go to contact, which is right before the import option there. It's going to bring up the WFS games. It starts a little cut off on my screen. Nothing I can really do about that. But if you scroll down here, there are a couple different places here, and there's going to be different forms you can fill out. And there's one specific form for data recovery. Just basically follow all the information. I'm not going to click on it because it's going to share all of my data recovery information, and I don't want to do that for obvious reasons. But click on data recovery, and you're going to be able to go through the steps. You'll need to know some information about your phone. You'll need to know basically the codes if you have them. And the one thing I will tell you is, if you really want to safeguard yourself in data recovery sense, you need to have spent some money in the game at some point in time. There are free-to-play players that have had their stuff restored, so it's not mandatory, but if they can trace a purchase, it makes it a lot easier for them. Just saying. So, not saying that it's doom and gloom for free-to-play players. I'm not saying that. I'm just being realistic. That's what they say. That just makes it easier on them, and so on and so forth. So, one more time. Go to the gear icon here at the top, go to import, go to settings, and then either use your code or log into Facebook, however you want to do it. If that doesn't work, or something happens, or for whatever reason, you're just not able, it deletes your data, go to the gear icon once again, go to contact, and scroll all the way down here to data recovery. Pretty straightforward stuff, guys. Quick video, but I need to get this out to make sure that everybody's basically on the same page there. That's it, guys. Good luck. If you have any issues, definitely use this before. I mean, you can comment in the comment section. There's not a lot I can do for you, sadly. You know, it's not like I have any I have no clout with the Danmemo account. I have no clout with Danmachi, Rifler, or anybody. So just make sure if you need anything, there's specific requests, there's data recovery things, there's whatever you need is right here. But that I just want to get the word out for you guys, so we have as few issues as possible. There's always going to be some, but we want to mitigate that as much as possible. So share this out on social media, guys. I'll be back with more Danmachi with the live stream tonight.